Dreamtime begins under a velvet black sky, the hush of 1,000 held breaths thunderous in your ears as the rocket ignites. Flames erupt like primal flowers, searing orange beneath the song of ascent. The crowd is a silent ocean, faces glowing, eyes glittering with ancient yearning. In this moment, all of history is afuse. In 1969, humanity stepped off the cliff of the possible. Time warps. Saturn V shimmers, haloed with nostalgia. Astronauts wave in black and white. Fire and theory, ambition, and nerves tied to controlled destruction. Half a century later, the dream has barely changed, the same metal arrow flung by violence, leaping not so much beyond Earth, but barely scratching the soon after. Now a slow animation. The rocket cleaves space toward Mars, then on past the edge of imagining, toward a star system so impossibly far that distance becomes a smell, cold, metallic, unyielding. Months to Mars. Eons to Proxima Centauri. Rockets are relics. The real journey remains unbegun. You find yourself in a gas station dusk, the hiss of pumps nearby. A rocket looms at the edge of vision, bloated with fuel. Imagine if your car needed all its gasoline forever in its own husk before ever rolling forward. Heavy becomes heavier. The Saturn V on the launch pad, 6 million pounding pounds. 4% payload. The rest a recursive loop. Fuel to move more fuel to move more fuel. An Escher print of exhaustion. Space again. Darkness, so deep your sense of up and down unravels. At first there is nothing. Then, the barest pulsing, energy ripples, unseen winds forming soundless tides. The answer wasn't in the fire, it whispers, but in the fluid between worlds. Gently, the scene transforms. You hover above an ocean, windless and still. You plunge beneath, discovering secret tides, life teeming in perpetual churn. Space is the same, an unseen, absolute ocean so rich with hidden motion that to call it emptiness is a lie. You shrink, consciousness peeling down to a quantum microrealm. Particles shimmer, flicker, vanish, and return. In the void, a sound, the low, persistent hum of zero-point energy, a cosmic machinery that never sleeps, not in the deepest cold, not in absolute silence. Witness 2 metal plates in a vacuum, slowly nudged together by invisible hands. The Casimir effect, proof that the vacuum itself, masked as nothingness, pushes. You are standing in the current of reality. Thought swirls to astounding realization. Each atom, every piece of you, is not a thing, but a disturbance, a structure woven out of the omnipresent ZPF tide. Matter is a vortex in the vacuum. You are not resident in space. You are a pattern sculpted by zero-point energy itself. Gravity, long a whispered mystery, unwinds. Picture the familiar. Earth's pull. Gravity lines dissolve, reweave into electromagnetic patterns, a hidden current, drawn by the river of ZPF. To shape this river is to shape gravity. The tool is simple, electromagnetic fields. Analogies click into place. The way wing lifts with pressure difference, air moving faster above, slower below. Now, air is replaced by invisible waves of ZPF, the vacuum molded with intention, stronger below, weaker above. The ship rises on a pressure tide you never knew was there. No burning, no soot, a vessel cocooned in a luminous field, shaped symmetrically for lift and speed, inertia sloughing away as it bends the unbendable, the quantum sea. You are lighter, you are faster, farther and further in the span of a single breath.